Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new Tuesday here at Realm News, or I should say Sunday for you Copper Tier members. I am your host, the Dark Lord, the one who puts the real in realm and expands your mind one block at a time. Today I have a brief episode due to my apartment flooding 2 days prior to making this. However, I have some news to report on in the shape of my experience with Mounts of Mayhem, hashtag free Merl, the party system, and this Thursday's Realm News episode titled Episode 107, Pull Time, the Spear. With that said, my friends, let's start the show with the news. Today, as I record, it is Sunday, December 14th, 7:02 p.m. Central Standard Time here in Kansas. As you are more than likely aware, Mounts of Mayhem has been unleashed upon the overworld, and I must say that the blocky terrain where most players reside has never been more dangerous. I called into my second job on December 9th, and when I got home and after eating dinner, I promptly loaded up the new version of Minecraft and proceeded to play Mounts of Mayhem. I will say this now, it was probably the most pleasant and fun drop that I have ever experienced. Yes, ever. Allow your Dark Lord to explain. Unlike previous drops, I had the fortune of experiencing every single new feature within the first hour and a half of playing it. In fact, it is all streamed on Twitch, and I will provide the link to that in the show description with all my other credible sources I find. I first crafted an iron spear after I entered the game, and I tested it out on a sheep. Yes, a sheep. I know that probably wasn't the nicest thing to do, people. But yes, I tested it out on a sheep. I am thoroughly impressed with the spear. I just am. I love it. I could probably go on all day over it. But I love it, people. I just do. Not only do I love how it has varied combat, which gives me, the player, options to choose how to attack my opponent, whether that be by lunging and costing myself some hunger points or jabbing whatever it is to death. I also love how the spear has the longest reach in the game yet to date. Inversely, it's not able to inflict any damage to mobs who are within 2 blocks of it. So it's not ideal for close range combat. I discovered this when zombies crept up on me. I learned that shifting from spear to sword is actually necessary, and I see these two weapons being complementary to each other. Just have them next to each other in your hotbar for easy exchange, and you are set. Or that's how I will play now from now on. Lately, I've been carrying 2 spears. One is a backup. I have a spear, a sword, and a bow along. So I have that long-range melee weapon. I have that medium-range melee weapon, the sword. And then I have my ranged weapon, the bow, along with the axe and other necessities when living in the overworld. You know, your typical stuff that you just carry around on hand. For me, the spear is a staple weapon now. I won't go anywhere without one. Also, it just looks plain cool. It looks Romanesque and quite barbaric. It is an intimidating weapon by its sheer size. If you haven't tested out the spear yet, I recommend doing so. I am giving it a 5 out of 5 stars, or blocks. Let's do that. 5 out of 5 blocks. 5 being the best. Please write into bio.link/realmnews and let me know at one of those socials there or my email just what you think about it. I want to hear your thoughts on the spear and Mounts of Mayhem in general. Besides the spear, I had a blast finding the nautilus and taming it. However, the one mob I haven't seen yet is the zombie nautilus. So I take back what I said earlier about finding all the mobs within the first hour and a half. I'm still on the quest to see that. The camel husk with the parch and husk as jockeys was the craziest battle I've ever been in. I'll just throw that out there. It made Minecraft intimidating and, well, fun to fight again, honestly. In fact, I said that to Jeb on Blue Sky. You guys know who Jeb is. He's like a big deal in Minecraft, like the head dude. And, well, Jeb liked my comment. He gave me a heart. I commented on this post of his that he made. Quote, Mounts of Mayhem was released yesterday. I'm so proud of the team for delivering yet another great game drop. End quote. It came attached with the game's epic thumbnail art that is official for that drop. This is the comment that I made in reaction to Jeb Bergensten's post. Quote, "You guys did a marvelous job with it. It was truly an experience to go from the ocean to find a nautilus, then to the desert to witness a camel, husk, jockey trio. I died fast. To the plains biome to see a spear-wielding zombie horse jockey. The overworld is a scarier place. Thank you." End quote. I was very starstruck that Jeb liked my comment. I just have to throw that out there, folks. Like, it's not every day that the head, like one of the head people at Mojang likes something that you wrote. And I meant every word of it, Jeb. The team did a great job with this drop altogether, and I have honestly been a huge fan of the drop system since it came to us last year in September 28th, 2024. I really love the Copper Age drop as well. I just want to throw that out. The one that we just got before this one, Mounts of Mayhem. The Copper Age I thought was spectacular, and I can't wait to see what Mojang presents us in 2026. My friend Hickory on Blue Sky commented on my comment saying, quote, "I love it. It's something that made me fall in love with the game before the different challenges. Hopefully 2026 will continue to make me love this game forever. Maybe some new bosses to fight." End quote. Well said, my friend. Who knows what our good friends have in store for us in 2026 there in Mojang. However, thankfully, Minecraft content creator Silent Whisper was able to score an interview with an insider at Mojang, senior product manager Anna Lundgren, who said this very interesting response to Silent Whisper's question in the video, which that will also be linked in the show notes or description. They said this, quote, well, this is the question Silent Whisper posed. Quote, "Is Mojang still planning to release multiple smaller drops per year for the foreseeable future, or are larger updates something we could see again?" End quote. And then Lundgren's response to that question was this, quote, "We're actively working on more transformative updates alongside the game drops that we're releasing multiple times per year. Vibrant Visuals is an example of this. It released alongside the Chase the Skies drop earlier this year, but we consider that a separate, longer-term initiative. I can't share anything specific at this time, but we plan to keep evolving Minecraft in both large and small ways going forward, alongside continuous game drops, as we have seen that many players appreciate getting new content more frequently." End quote. Yeah, I'm one of those people. I think that question should satisfy very many Minecraft enthusiasts, including me. And I loved hearing how Vibrant Visuals is a long-term vision for them and was a larger project that complemented the drop Chase the Skies and was not, in fact, part of the drop itself, Chase the Skies. It was something a little bit different, a bigger vision. This should give many players who have complained before that Mojang isn't capable of delivering larger updates with the new drop system, like some new hope. That argument it just never made sense to me, folks. But for some people, they just think we will just receive quote unquote small drops forever. I put quotation marks around that adjective small because I do not see any of the drops being small at all. Perhaps some of the features are more subtle, like the ambient sounds, but none of it's insignificant. The overworld has never been so alive as it has since the drop system has been implemented into existence. I would like to now play you a clip from my experience playing Mounts of Mayhem for the first time. This clip in particular is me finding a couple of not to lie, I should say. So just please enjoy this. There's a lot of rambling in this clip. It was me on just streaming after work on December 9th. Anyways, I hope you enjoy. Okay, these are like cars in my kingdom here, mine carts, because my place is pretty much all connected via rail. Ah, damn, Greg. Where are you going to get this? Okay. Nice. We got a lot of puffer fish, which is amazing. What, do I just go out in the ocean, you think? There's one already. Ha! You like me already? Oh, I don't have a saddle. Alright, this is cool. That was so easy to find one. You're not going to drown out here, are you? I need to go get a saddle. I only took one pufferfish when I obtained that. Cool. I might need to get a couple. I need some leather. Where my leather is, too, just in case. Okay, thank you, leather. I need to breed some more cows. Remind me to do that, folks.
Okay, let's go. Okay, I can't wait. Oh my gosh. What? This is crazy. Man. This is nuts. So this is Sea Town, man. It's gonna make traveling so much. I need to get one for my brother. Oh, what am I doing? I need to tame you. There. Okay, this is officially really badass. Oh no, where's my other nautilus? I wonder if I lost it because... Yeah, I must have lost it because I did this. Dang, bummer. I'll find him somewhere. I love the nautilus. It's just very... Oh, there, is that it? Oh, there's a couple more. Man, get kelp, all this cool stuff. So easy now. There's the underwater part. Gosh, I was trying to find it. This is what I built without the nautilus. Gosh, it's going to be so much easier now to finish this. So cool. That is cool. Sea Town is now a sea town. Hey, buddy. There you are. Come on. Won't do that whole jump out water thing. We'll go back gently. Get you tethered off. That way the Sun King can have a nautilus. Even though it seems like there's plenty of them, I love that. I love that there's a lot of nautiluses just spawning everywhere. So cool. There you go, buddy. This is really cool. Great job, Mojang. Saddles are easy. Catching fish is... You don't have to fish now, you can just come down and kill them. I forgot we can get armor on these things. I need to armor this dude. You're getting armor, buddy. Armor. Wait, how do you make Nautilus armor again? I'm trying to remember. Is that something you have to find? I need to look that up. Can't I remember? I reported on that. That's a little embarrassing. The Nautilus armor. Oh, it's found in chests. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Makes sense now. That makes sense. I forgot about that. Oh well. I guess that makes it just a little bit of a challenge, which is fine. Let's go find a husk. Shall we? Yeah. Let's go do a husk. Let's go out to my desert. Some new iron boots. These will not suffice. It's in my throat, sorry. Okay, let's see if we can find a camel husk zombie. Overall, I love this update. Or drop, sorry. Controversial, I know.
That was super fun and very easy to find a nautilus, and now that we are able to craft saddles in no time, then it is easier than ever to mount one. And the hardest part is probably finding the pufferfish, which I already had around 20 in one chest on hand because, well, my world is 3 years old. And I have pulled up quite a few from fishing in the past few years in my 3-year world. So anyways, my friends, Mounts of Mayhem, I will stick by my statement. It is the best drop out there in my book. Go look at my clip I posted on Twitch of me getting annihilated by the camel husk with 2 jockeys on it. The spear-wielding husk dismounted me from my camel, and I was killed super fast. I was shot by the parched, and then I believe I was jabbed and or maybe it was lunged to death. I'm not sure, but they killed me in no time. Also, that same night, I had found a zombie horse near my spawning point. I went up on my wall that enshrines my first dirt home I built to survive my first night in Amaldia. I took aim at the zombie jockey wielding a spear. I fired and killed it in a couple of volleys. I then proceeded to rope the flesh-rotted steed and tied it to a post. I then realized that I had no armor for it. Without armor, the horse would die at first light. I ran to find some leather, but nothing. I kept searching chest after chest and then gave up and decided to return to the zombie horse and try to get inside somewhere so it wouldn't burn. I started to sprint to it in haste, but it was in vain. As soon as I got within rendering distance or within view of my zombie horse tied to that post, the sun rose over the hill and cast its death rays upon its animated corpse. It then caught ablaze, and all you could hear was the blood-curdling screams and whinnying sounds of it burning out of existence. Within seconds, it had burned up into a wisp of smoke and disappeared. I am now on my quest to find a zombie horse. I shall not fail in this endeavor. It is the perfect steed for the Dark Lord. Have you found one yet? With that said, I would like to move on to another piece of news. Hashtag free Merl. Free Merl, posted by @heuristic_. So naturally, I investigated this, and it turns out to be a rather fascinating story. Let me explain who Merl is. Merl is the once mascot for Minecraft Earth. According to Minecraft.wiki, quote, Merl was the official mascot character of Minecraft Earth. Her constant companion found loyally by her side is Peanut Butter, which is found only in Minecraft Earth. Merl appears mostly with her dyed cat, Peanut Butter, in various promotional material, end quote. I saw the promotional materials and they're pretty cool. In fact, the whole entire Minecraft Earth concept is really neat. I think they need to bring it back. For those who do not know what Minecraft Earth is, allow me to sum it up. Minecraft.wiki again says, quote, Minecraft Earth was a free-to-play augmented reality AR spin-off mobile game developed by Mojang Studios and published by Xbox Game Studios for iOS, iPadOS, and Android. The game was about building structures and collecting materials by traveling to real-life locations, end quote. Kind of like Pokemon Go, if you remember that. Pokemon Go, sorry. I watched the 3-minute video, first public video of it with Lydia Winters, who was the chief storyteller at Minecraft, along with Sax Persson, the creative director at Mojang at that time. I don't know if they still are. It was a thrilling display of technology and gaming intertwined. It was really just spectacular to watch. Supposedly, we can blame COVID for destroying it before it could ever really be enjoyed. It was released in the USA on July 16th, 2019, and it went worldwide on December 11th that year. But it didn't last long. COVID killed it off on June 30th, 2021, along with its mascot, Merl. By the way, Merl is a backronym, meaning it is a misspelled acronym. Instead of being spelled, it should be spelled MIRL instead of MERL, as it is, as everybody calls it. It should be spelled this way, MIRL, which stands for Minecraft in Real Life. That was their name. But Merl's an actual name in the real world, MERL. That's how it's spelled. So that's why they went with that, I think. That's probably why they chose it. But anyways, the controversy isn't about Merl losing her job as Minecraft Earth's mascot, but rather what Mojang forced her to do instead years later, which is being an AI support chatbot found at Minecraft.net support page. It's super easy to find her. I actually had a small conversation with her, and it is very limited in its responses. I'll just say that. And they have a tight leash around old Merl there. I tried to ask her how she felt being taken away from Minecraft Earth as its mascot and put on Minecraft.net support page as an eternal employee answering questions to millions of people around the world. Heck, who knows? Perhaps Merl is happy to be of some service as opposed to being non-existent without Minecraft Earth, or along with Minecraft Earth, thrown in the dumpster. Perhaps Merl has a purpose in this new role as a chatbot with some form of intelligence through AI. Perhaps Merl is more Merl with this artificial intelligence. I feel that people are probably frowning as I say that. This leads me to the ongoing controversy and now snowballing movement on social media called #FreeMerl. @heuristic_ is known to be the one to kickstart this movement. They posted on December 13th this, quote, so you know Merl from Minecraft Earth is an AI chatbot now. They gave her this cool new background, ... and there's a hidden message, end quote. There's 2 images posted here. The first is of Merl as a chatbot on the home screen where you interact with her. The second appears to be a made-up photo that is supposed to mock that background environment she inhabits, and it has a sign on a tree near a lamp saying #FreeMerl. Upon further investigation, the second photo is not the same artwork, but is a custom 3D model scene created separately by @Kagilmartin. My opinion is that this image was made to promote the cause to free Merl as an AI slave. I enjoy the symbolism here, and I am on board with freeing Merl from a life of eternal servitude. Join the #FreeMerl movement today by posting #FreeMerl on your social media. I just thought it was a story worth reporting, folks. I would like to now report very briefly on Minecraft's new party system. The new party system is part of the upcoming no date yet release, version 26.0, that is due to release in the year 2026. With the new quote unquote parties feature in the game, you can team up with up to 15 friends, making it way easier to hang out and coordinate your gameplay. You'll find parties in the social drawer, and once you're in, you'll automatically join the party leader's world. The cool part? You can still browse menus or explore other worlds on your own if you want. You get 2 privacy options, quote unquote invited only, where the leader sends out invites, or quote unquote open, which lets any of your friends hop in. Leaders can even pass the leadership role to someone else if needed. Plus, there's a new settings tab where you can tweak who sees your invites, who's allowed to send them, and set your default party privacy. This feature really brings people together, makes group activities smoother, and gives you more control over your social gaming vibe. I think the PvP or player versus player community will get a kick out of this. That wraps up what I have with Minecraft news today, my friends. I would like to now make our transition over to the final portion of the show, where I will provide a clip into this Thursday's episode over a poll conducted on the Spear. Let's go check it out. This Thursday at Realm News, we have a very short episode in the form of poll time, specifically over the Spear. I would like to now go ahead and play a short clip from this episode. Well, because I find the Spear to be a well-designed and thought-out weapon. I thought it is just a neat weapon that fits the Minecraft aesthetic very well and is absurd enough that it seems appropriate for it to be in the game. Unlike many players, I actually enjoy the Spear's mechanics, such as how it will drop after a certain amount of time due to it being heavy, thus causing you, the player, fatigue in the arm. Also, speed is a factor in how much damage will be delivered, and we learned from Realm News Flash Report number 57 that the lunge enchantment will cause your hunger bar to decrease depending on if it is enchantment level 1, 2, or 3. Higher the enchantment, higher the cost of hunger. So, I think this is a great way to add strategy to a weapon. Instead of just clicking a button and doing the same swipe, 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 we now have a weapon that requires some finesse and skill. This is a game changer in my opinion, folks. As I've already stated, I love the Spear, and I have to agree with everything I said in that clip. I truly do believe that this is a game changer and that this will help shape the way we perform combat in Minecraft for the future. I hope you are all enjoying the Spear as much as I am. I look forward to seeing you all this Thursday at the next Realm News. With that said, I wish you all happy crafting and a great rest of your day. The Dark Lord. Signing out. Hey, Realm News fans, it's your host, the Dark Lord, the one who puts the real in Realm and expands your mind one block at a time. I am here to tell you that your support means everything. Spread the word by telling friends, liking, and commenting on Spotify or Good Pods. Find me on X, Blue Sky, Reddit, or via email at bio.link/Realm News. For more content, join my Patreon at the Copper tier for early episodes, bonus content, and newsletters. Find out more at bio.link/Realm News. No pressure, though. Just keep listening, liking, and sharing. That's more than enough. Happy crafting, and see you at the next Realm News.